All right, guys, happy Tuesday. We've been working on these superset variations. So this will be our upper body variation. We're going to combo bench press with plyo push-ups. So let's do a quick review of the bench press. This is going to be 6 reps per round. Remember, the idea here is some moderately heavy weight. You're trying to get through with little to no rest, good speed, and then you immediately go into a secondary movement. So this is not the primary piece. We're not going to total failure here. It's just going to kind of get you tired for the plyo push-ups afterwards. But let's talk about a good setup. So find your grip. We recommend that classic thumb distance from the knurling mark or just outside shoulder width because it translates to more of our other types of pressing. If you prefer wide, that's fine. Just know it's a little bit harder on the shoulders and doesn't transfer as well. But no matter what grip you find, okay, what you want to do is bring your feet back so you can push down through your heels. Okay, we don't want our feet flopping around out front, so push down through your heels. After the bar comes out of the rack, all right, you're going to pull the shoulder blades down and back, squeezing the shoulder blades against the bench. Okay, so feel tension through your heels, hamstrings, shoulders are pulled back, and then squeeze that bar nice and tight, and straight line down to the chest, good lockout. All right, big chest, big breath, down and up, straight line, and then rack it back up. So 6 reps there, remember those pointers, but then the plyo push-up right after. So you're going to rest a little bit as needed, shake those arms out, and then 5 to 10 plyo push-ups. Okay, so a plyo push-up, there's a couple variations. Think like a clapping push-up is one of the most well-known versions of this. The idea is you want to explode and ideally get your hands off the ground. A good option for this, so as I said, you could do clapping or we can use the plate. So the idea is working hard to keep your body nice and rigid. You explode, all right? So that's a clapping variation, right? Let's do a more common one, which will be going up on the plates. So again, chest touches the ground, drive up, and you catch. Okay? Something like that. So the higher the plates, the more you have to explode and catch your weight. That is a classic version of a plyo push-up. For those that are still working on regular push-ups, we still want to work on getting some speed. So if 5 plyo push-ups is hard for you, go to using a band or an elevated hand position. So with a band, I can put this on my hips, right? And I can do any of these variations in getting some help, right? So I can do a clap. Okay, so I'm getting a little support. If there's not a lot of room or you want to try something different, you can also do an elevated hand position. So you can set up your hands or a bar, anything that you can get your hands elevated, so you can work on just driving off and catching your weight as you fall back down. So something like that. All right, so that is our first part of the day, bench, plyo push-ups. Let's talk about our conditioning. All right, guys, we're going to have 2 parts for our conditioning. The first one's going to be a sprinty little 21-15-9, rowing for calories and kipping handstand push-ups. So rowing for calories, pretty straightforward. And then the kipping handstand push-up. So quick review, when you kick up, all right, you want to have your hands about a foot from the wall. Tuck your chin, you got to lower to the top of your head. Butt to the wall, bring the feet down, and then load the hips. Big drive up to a lockout, okay? So that takes a little bit of timing. You got to be comfortable. Again, kicking up, lowering down, and then getting that timing and that sequence of driving up to a good lockout position, all right? The basic scale for today, we'll be doing dumbbell push press. So if you're not into getting upside down for the day, grab a set of moderately heavy dumbbells, doing a dip and drive, good lockout overhead, good stability of the dumbbells, all right? Again, this is something that you should feel comfortable doing a few reps in a row. The best athletes are going to be doing this unbroken and pushing themselves on the row. So it's okay if the dumbbells you can do unbroken, challenge yourself with intensity on the row, and then burn through that workout. When everyone's done, we'll rest, and then we'll go to a Tabata finisher. So this is going to be conditioning. This is 4 minutes long. Tabata, if you ever hear that, is an interval style. It means you're going to work hard for 20 seconds, get 10 seconds to recover, and then repeat that 8 times. So 20 on, 10 off, 20 on, 10 off. It's 8 cycles or 4 minutes total. Okay, so you're going to pick any of the machines, bike, row again if you want, ski erg, even one person can go on the assault runner and just give your best effort for that 4-minute interval, and that'll be it for the day. See you guys tomorrow.